Welcome to the Upperbox Podcast. Coach Pao, welcome to the studio. Nasa studio na tayo ngayon.
Tigilan mo ako nung studio, kwarto mo lang po eh. Ilang beses na natin. Kung nagtataka po kayo kung bakit, actually, biglaan lang muna ang episode na to, dapat.
Biglaan, pero I feel ko magugustuhan to ng mga listeners natin, especially the Bedans na listeners natin. Kasi eto, hindi ko masyadong muna sila bibigyan ng masyadong introductions because they will be introducing themselves. Pero I think naman the community knows them and the community has been asking for them. Kasi tayo, wala, hindi sila masyadong maingay on social media. But we always see them play sa ibang leagues, sa Team B. And I think we've seen them in the UAAP before. And mukhang sila ang susunod na papasok sa den ng Red Lions. How excited are you for this, Coach Pao?
Hindi, excited talaga ako, syempre. I've seen them play in the other leagues, Pinoy Liga. Actually, buti nga yung mga liga ngayon, live stream na eh. Kasi hindi ko na kaya. Pero yeah, I'm really excited for them. They're great scorers. They're guards with great length. But yeah, anyway, I think without further ado,
let me introduce the Calimag brothers. Welcome to the show, guys. Ayun,
Hello po.
RC and
Hello
Richi
po.
Calimag.
Hello
From
po. Thank you for having us.
from the States. So, oras na dyan, they set time for us. So, we're really thankful. But before we get started sa interview, I want to say thank you muna kay Sir John Michael Cruz, who connected us with them, and also the San Beda College Alumni Association of Southern California. Kasi because of them, we met these guys na talagang very excited ang Bedan community. So, before we start everything, can you short introductions lang sa sarili nyo? Let's start with RC.
Yeah, hi guys, my name is Richi Calimag. I'm 22 years old and I'm a shooting guard, transferee from University of the Philippines. Yun lang.
Alright.
si Richie naman, Richie.
Hi guys, I'm Richi Calimag. I'm 20 years old. I'm a shooting guard as well, and then I transferred from UST.
Ayos. So, anyway, kamusta naman kayo dyan sa States? How are things, Kakatapos lang ng runs nyo, di ba?
Yeah. Okay naman actually, pa-condition. Syempre daming kinain ng holidays, Christmas and New Year. And ngayon, hindi tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung workout. Humingi kami ng program sa SNC namin. And yun, skills, then yun, puro laro. So, yun lang talaga.
And we know ako sa States whenever we spend holidays dyan, sobrang grabe magpakain. Saan ka pupunta? May kainan. Pupunta sa katita mo. Diba? Di mo alam kung bakit mo siya tita, pero sige, tina. Kain.
Totoo.
So, kanina, before we started the episode, we started recording, we were talking about your dad, who was a former Bedan. Tapos, pinag-usapan din natin na si Coach Paolo, pinapanood niya yung dad niyo nung Power 8. Tapos, sabi mo sa akin, RC, na because of that, nagsimula ka mag-basketball. Gusto niya mag-basketball. Pero, can you tell us your side of the story naman kung bakit talaga kayo na-influence mag-basketball?
Actually, si dad naman ever since, di niya pinilit niya sa amin yung basketball. Actually, ayaw niya pa ngayong una eh. Yung susi dyan, si mom. So, shoutout to mom. Then, yun, parang sinasama-sama niya lang kami sa training dati. Pero hindi naman niya in-expect na talagang seryosohin namin. Kasi, he keeps on reminding us na yung basketball, masakit yan. Whenever you get cut, whenever you sit on the bench, parang win-warningan niya kami. So, medyo ayaw niya nang una just to protect us. Pero, ayun, natuto ko mag-isa sa labas. Yung mga laro-laro. Pinapabayaan niya lang ako eh. Until, ayun, nagulat ako na pinagsasabihan niya na ako. Yeah.
Si Richie naman, like, you guys growing up talagang hindi kayo in-influence sa mag-basketball tapos you guys started playing together? Ganun lang?
Yung story po nun, nung nasa Power 8 pa si Daddy, he was bringing us sa practices. And then, usually we see the imports tapos yung mga star player before in Power 8, like, Ray David, sila Sean Anthony, Marshall Asher, those type of people. And we would just be like, Kasi before practice, nag-extra lagi si Dad. Tapos papakita niya sa amin kung how hardworking those players are. And then, yun, eventually nag-tryout si Kuya. Mas siguro, I was still in second grade. Tapos ako, parang yun, wala lang. Nakikisali sa train. Sama-sama lang, liit lang. But yun, eventually, nagsama na kami ni Kuya. Lagi namin nagpa-practice nung sabay kami ni Kuya.
Mm.
So, yun, usually.
Tapos paano naman yung napunta yung journey nyo to the Red Cubs? Was that an influence of your father na ba?
Siguro actually no. Kasi parang we went to San Beda just to study. Then parang nung grade 6, na-influensyahan lang ako. Na-influensyahan lang ako ng... Wait, nawala. Sorry. Hello?
Wala.
Hello po.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Yun nga, after, nung nag-study lang talaga kami, pinagsabihan lang kami ni Dad na mag-aral lang mabuti. Mag-aral lang mabuti. And nung grade 6, parang nakita ko yung mga iba kong kaklase na nagka-try out sa, SBP pa nun eh.
BP.
Then parang nainggit lang ako nun. So parang out of curiosity, pinilit ko si mom nun na parang like I wanna try out. Then after nun parang hindi niya ako pinayagan kasi alam niya hindi pa ako prepared. So nilagay niya, parang sabi niya, sige mag-camp ka muna, which is si Coach Britt na yung nag-run that time. Then si Coach Britt, di namin alam, parang teammate pala ni Dad before. Parang sinabihan kami na parang, sige mag-try out ka sa juniors. Then dun ko na-meet si Coach VL Sandalo. Then, ayun, parang after nun, nabigyan naman ako chance, nabigyan ng break sa Summer League yun. So yun, dire-diretso na siya.
What about you, Richie? What was your journey like? Kasi syempre, sinabi sa amin ni RC kanina when we were talking na actually you spent more time in the States, di ba? Sa diyan ka nag-high school.
Yeah.
So how did you progress? How was your basketball journey?
Honestly, the same thing as Kuya. I started off with the same coach, Coach VL. Shout out to him. Tapos, it was rocky at some point. Kasi yung spotlight usually na kay Kuya. He was batang gilas siya before, and then like siya yung titingnan ko nun, siya yung idol ko nun. Like lagi kami nagko-compare, like ang dami nagsasabi malayo na daw kami nung time na yun. Kasi honestly, di talaga ako like nag-basketball ako nun, pero like hindi yung parang nasa level nila Kuya nung at that time yung age nila. So it was really big when we moved to the States. That's when I started getting my confidence up. I just kept on working. I just kept on having discipline. It was a good thing na Dad was here to guide me. Kasi dito ko talaga nakuha yung on how I play. Tapos yun. Eventually nagtuloy-tuloy naman yung career. And then that's how UST saw me play here.
Okay. So, napansin ko lang sa inyong brothers, like, syempre, with the move and all, parang very, in a way, different but the same yung journey nila through basketball. Syempre, si RC, yung nga, nakapag-gilas. Pero at the same time, Richie got to experience US basketball. So, definitely iba. Syempre, it's more athletic. Just be honest, it's more athletic, more system compared to Philippine high school basketball. So okay, now high school na. How was your like journey? How was like the process? How did you really get to figure out your game? Kasi syempre, I feel that RC's journey was very much different from Richie's journey. Diba? Pa how nga, with Richie, na medyo natouch niya na he had, doon niya nahanap yung confidence niya. What about you, RC? Like, how was the process for you?
It's a bit rocky din. Di naman siya parang still a process nun. Kasi go from elementary going to high school, it's a whole different ball game. It's more physical, like older players, mas marami. Then parang parang sinabihan na ako nila Coach VL, sila Coach Noli na parang iba na eh, Noli Mejos. I don't know if you know him, but yun sinabihan nila ako na parang kailangan ko mas tibayin loob, mas kailangan ko magkapuso maglaro. And parang doon lagi nila ako pinapahirapan sa ensayo, lagi nila ako pinupukpok to the point na I'd cry. Like literally na parang hirap. Ganito pala yung basketball na sinasabi ni Dad. And ayun, after nun, parang si Daddy rin, sinasabihan ako na parang every bad game, like ko to kinukwento sa mga teammates ko and sa coaches ko, sina Coach Hammer na parang, pag may bad game ako, hindi ako papakainin ni Daddy throughout the day. Instead, I'm going to practice right after the game. Parang sabi niya na parang, hindi mo naman deserve kumain ng ganito kasarap na parang Jollibee or like McDo after the game. Parang gagawin niya, hindi niya ipapark yung sasakyan sa garahe. Doon kami magpa-practice. 1, 2 p.m. He doesn't care. He keeps on pushing me to the point na parang bibigay na ako. Si mami na yung aawat na parang patayin mo na anak mo, ganyan. Pero exaggerated naman si mom. Pero sa mga moments na yun, doon talaga nahubog kung sino talaga ako ngayon. And kung ano yung personality ko on the court. It's because of Dad talaga.
It's very interesting, no? Kasi when you would listen, no, Danny, when I would talk with other players, lalo na yung mga anak ng PBA players, yung iba, pinupush na magganon, nag-hover. Pero sa kanila, initially, ayaw ng dad nyo na mag-basketball. Pero when you went into it, talagang he fully supported and it's tough. That's old school. Yeah. That's old school. Yeah. Pero yung paglalaroin ka, katagitna ng di ba? Gets ko yun. And I think that, based from what you're telling us, that helped you develop into your game. Pero nakapagbatang gilas ka and all. And was it the same for you, Richie? Yung ganun din?
Yun nga, like sinabi ni Kuya, like I said to every single one of my friends or like people that ask, my dad he's the best believer, he's my number one believer, and then he's my number one doubter. Parang lagi niyang it's parang yin yang, parang a little bit of both. Parang gusto niyang may sabihin siyang maganda, pero more on sa mga weakness mo. Parang sabihin niya satisfied ka na dyan sa shooting mo. Yung percentage mo 2 out of 6 or 1 out of 5. Like paano gusto mo basketball, di ba? So paano ka mag-upgrade to the next level, or like paano mag i-improve yung game mo.
Yeah.
So yun, eventually ginawa namin ng dad ko ever since nag-high school ako dito. Like yung ginagawa dati ni dad kay Kuya, same thing as here. Ano yung tipo na like I was 16 years old, I was 17 years old. I was super hungry after the game. Sabi ko, Dad, pwede ba tayo drive to lang? And then you can be like, drive to, diretso tayo dyan sa gym. Sa local 24-hour, like LA Fitness. Diyan ka mag-shooting. Tapos parang some point, sabi ko, parang nagka-second thoughts ako. So, maglaro talaga ng basketball, hindi. Pero like, eventually, nag-stop ako nung siguro mga junior, when I was a junior, yung mga 11th grade. Medyo nag-stop ako. Sabi ko, gusto ba talaga? And then hinahanap ko talaga yung basketball. Tapos si Dad, wala, hindi ako pinipilit. Pero as soon as I get back, parang sabi niya sa akin, panindigan mo yung decision mo na yun kasi hindi naman, it's not all fun and games with basketball. So basically, lagi niyang pinagdudungtong yung life and basketball. parang like what you do on the court is it's what you're gonna do in life. Pag kunyari, you're only doing 60% of the work. Hindi, ganun din sa life. Parang hindi ka rin magkasucceed. Parang 60% lang din yung lalabas sa
100% talaga
Always.
lagi.
110% always.
Alright.
Tapos, yun, just, sabi niya, just stay disciplined and, be humble, always.
Yeah, actually, for the viewers na talagang disciplined and hardworking, bro. Before they got into this podcast, talagang nag-training pa kayo. May ensayo pa kayo before you hopped on. So, fruitful naman yung mga ginawa nyo for that time. Ngayon, both naman kayo nag-Red Cubs, right? RC lang.
Hindi ako nag-Red Cubs actually. Like, when I got into Gilas, parang there's offers na parang kasi ako, advanced kasi ako, so parang magiging kabatch ko nun sina Evan, sina Peter. Parang hindi ko alam kung i-repeat ako or hindi. So what I did was, I transferred to Lasal Zobel. I played there for a year, then I transferred to Lasal Green Hills, nagpa-repeat ako. Then I played 2 years there.
Okay. Kasi yun nga yung thing sa Cubs.
Yeah.
Kahit noon pa man na halimbawa sa third year ka na. Okay ka pa, pwede ka pa mag-teacher ulit. Sige, okay pa. Ulit ka. 'Di ba? And that's been going on since time pa ni Tenorio, Diyos ko. Coach Atos policy na you're gonna get it's an open secret naman eh.
Yeah.
So okay, so obviously you guys were already at that point na medyo nakakapag-build na kayo ng high school career nyo, especially you RC with Gilas and you Richi in the States. How was, like, is it okay like if we ask kung sino yung mga schools na nag-recruit sa'yo coming out of high school, and then how did you end up with those choices with
UP and UP?
Siguro nag-recruit sa akin nun UP, UST, Lasal, CSB, yun lang. Yun yung 4 na yun.
Then,
And,
how did you end up with your choice?
Yung UP kasi that was during my 3rd game of my last playing year sa high school. Nung after nung breakout game ko versus, yun nga, Beda, Red Cubs. Like, we won by 1 point. We won by 1 point. Parang nag-text si Coach Javi kay Coach Marvin Benvenida. Yung namin parang consultant namin that time. Parang UP is trying to talk to me. Then, after a week, yun nga, nag-meet si Dad kasi nun pauwi sa Philippines. Minute nila si Coach Bo, si Boss Ags, si Coach Poch. Yun. Then, parang sinabi niya na parang, like, aggressive sila eh. So, going straight to the point, naging aggressive din naman yung UST, CSB, Lasal. But ever since naman, kumbaga sa panliligaw, kung sino yung nauna tsaka sino yung pinaka-aggressive, yun yung mananalo eh. So, basically, yung turning point nun, parang nilatag sa amin ni Coach Boy yung plano niya for me. Like yung kutob ko dun talaga for UP. So, ayun, parang finalo ko lang yung gut feel ko.
UP. Saka that, I think, if what year was this, RC?
Before the pandemic po, 2019.
Ito yung panahon na hindi pa nagcha-champion, no?
Yeah.
Hindi pa.
Oo, pero this was after the Atinto shot.
Yes.
So, Atinto shot ni Paul Desiderio. Yeah, tama. So, yeah, I would get it. And syempre, I think at the time talaga magandang programa naman talaga yung UP.
Yeah.
It's a great program. So, anyway, what about you, Richi? Like, how was the process naman? And what were the schools that were naman sa'yo? And what was the process like? Like, ganun.
Dad was talking to NU, and then Coach Lasal was also talking to me, and then CSB, yun. And then, ano pa ba yun? Actually, funny story kasi, and then yun, UST. And then after the day I signed with UST, nag-text yung Beda. Nag-text yung Beda. Tapos,
Ito naman San Beda, pwede naman pa-load, di ba?
Oo.
Ba't kailan ang tagal magpa-load, di ba? Pwede naman i-messenger, di ba? Ba't nalilate tayo?
Anyway, good na kasi ngayon, they're going to San Beda na.
Hindi, noong time na yun, di sana hindi na siya dumaan ng Espanya.
Sa bagay.
O, di ba? Bahain pa naman. So, pero, di. So, ano nangyari? Paano? Ganun,
parang, kasi I wasn't planning to go to college in the Philippines, honestly. Just be honest.
Okay.
I was planning to, tapos, I was just planning to go home after I get a degree here. But yun nga, what happened is, nung umuwi ako, after my graduation here, in high school, umuwi ako sa Philippines for vacation, just for vacation. Sabi ni Dad, mag-practice ka sa NU, practice ka sa CSP, practice ka sa... Sabi ko, Dad, initially, nag-practice ako sa NU. It was after 2 days of my flight, nag-practice ako sa NU. So, sobrang jet lag ko, wala akong hangin, hindi ko alam yung ginagawa ko. Kasi nakalimutan ko nung paano maglaro ulit yung like yung game style ng Philippines eh. So medyo nag-adjust ako. Pero doon ko naramdaman na oh shoot, like this is how different the playstyle is from America. Kasi nung nandito ako, kasi I was training with the college team na. I was supposed to go there na. Then they're all physically gifted. They're all can jump out of the building. Tapos they're just athletic, but wala silang physicality. They're lang sila. Parang they're just going through the motion. Hindi sila like yung sa atin. Yung sa atin, 'di ba, like sanay tayo sa hawi or push. Doon, pag gumawi ka doon, offensive foul. O kaya pag kunyari, you jump with 1 feet, may automatically may tatayo na doon, tapos mag-charge na yun. May mag-charge, automatically charging yun. Sa atin sa Pilipinas, bira lang tayo mag-charging.
Yeah.
Wagawa lang na Illuminati ang charging, ano ko ba?
Oo.
It is a suggestion, not a rule.
So tinry ko mag-charging dito sa Pilipinas. Sabi ko, shit.
Yung masama pa naman. Ikaw pa yung hinusgahan, no? Ikaw pa yung hinusgahan. Ano ginagawa nito?
Okay.
Ayun nga. Tapos going back to the story sa Beda. Sabi ko, Dad, if ever mag-chance, gusto ko rin gusto ko mag-UST nun. Tapos sakto, andito yung head coach at that time, sila Coach Paolo, sila Coach Rodney. Tapos yung pagbalik ko, andun na sila, nag-meeting na pala sila nito. So, like, I had 2 days to decide if I was gonna go back to the Philippines or stay here. Kasi, Saturday nun Saturday nag-meeting. Monday, may pasok na ako. So, if ever pumasok ko ng Monday na yun, hindi na ako eligible for season 85. Kasi naka-enroll na ako nun eh. Okay. So, yun. Drinap ko agad yung classes ko after that. Tapos yun, nung Sunday, parang pagkagising ko, Dad was like, yung Beda nag-text, tapos sabi niya, parang na-disappoint din siya kasi na-late eh. Parang gusto niya talaga mag-Beda nun. Tapos sabi niya, wala na yun, tapos parang nakita ko yung text eh. Parang wala na yun, nakasign na si Richi sa UST. Parang pangit naman if nag-back out pa siya.
Yeah.
So
how did it, what was experience naman in your UAAP careers? Nakita ko yung mga highlights si RC dun sa UP eh. Tsaka highlights nyo. How was the experience in the UAAP naman?
Masaya. Feels so real. honestly.
Mm.
Parang we're living the dream eh. Ever since naman yun yung pinangarap namin. Maglaro kami doon, pero hindi namin in-expect na magkalaban kami. Every time na maglaro kami, cherish lang namin yung moment na parang ito yung pinangarap natin ever since. But now, siguro naman, parang grateful din kami na nagkakampi na kami. So, yun.
Kayo, pag magkalaban ba kayo on court, parang kayo magkabandayan rin?
Oh, si Richi sasagot. Alam niya yun.
Minsan lang kami nagbabantayan kasi minsan iba yung game plan. Minsan di ako sa kanya or minsan naka-zoom lang kami. Kaya minsan di ko siya nababantay.
How does it feel naman to go up against a brother against brother?
For me, it was amazing. Kasi wala eh. Parang grabe, parang we were just playing ones sa likod ng bahay namin. Tapos yun. Now we're playing in front of a crowd. Tapos it was special because my mom was there. The first game, my mom and then some of my relatives were there. Kaya it was special after the game. Even though talo kami.
Yun lang. Ang sakit. Yun lang.
Puro talo kami.
Pare naman, grabe naman kasi yung UP. Pucha, pwede mo nang gawing gilas yung iba dun eh. May lakas ng dinig. Di ba? May Juan Gomez de Llano ka. Sa isa. Tama ba yung mga teammates mo na sa UP? Si Juan?
Hindi po. That was 85 yun eh. So, sina Carl, sina Jerry Abadiano, Xavier Lucero.
Same. Gilas pa rin.
Yes.
Si Carl Tamayo yun. Grabe yun. And for me kasi, like, it's really unique to see brothers playing against each other.
Yeah.
Kasi usually, lalo sa Pilipinas package deal yung magkapatid eh. Diba? Mag-package deal yung and like, Richie, I have a question, like, hindi ka kinausap ng UP?
Hindi na ako kasi may travel sila sa dito sa LA. Tapos the day after ng signing, sabi ni Daddy, huwag ka na pumunta. Lahat ng friends ko na film pumunta. Tapos sabi ni Daddy, huwag ka na pumunta. Sa bahay ka na lang. Sabi ko,
Okay. Pero yun nga interesting kasi they had an experience that not a lot of Filipinos or people experience na kalaban mo kapatid mo.
Yeah.
'Di ba? So nag-aasaran kayo. Nag-aasaran ba kayo during that time?
Hindi naman. Ngiti-ngiti lang pero wala eh. Game mismo yung tinitingnan.
Parang
mas masakit ata yung iningitian ka ng brad eh.
Ang pinaka-ano yata na Philippine brothers na magkalaban was Jeron and Jeric Teng of Lasal and Castino Mine.
Ang sakit naman kasi nung time na yun, brad. Pero yun nga, naalala ko, last time talagang kilala. But, okay, so, of course, it was a great, and this was, you were playing for like, UP, a great team, and then UST, syempre, may pedigree yung team na yun.
Yeah.
Like, it has pedigree, it's known, and I have to be honest, like, when iba yung Go Uste,
yes.
Iba yun.
Yeah.
Iba yun. It's up there with, for me, with Indian Yell.
Yes.
Sa chance. Pero iba kasi, nung may nabasa kasi ako dati, noong 2006, high school pa lang ako, in-interview si Coach Norman, sabi niya, napapanaginipan daw niya yung Go Uste. Kasi natalo sila noong 2006, bro. Napapaginipan niya yung Go Uste.
Bakit nun?
Ganon yung trauma ng
Yung Go Uste.
Di ba? Pressure ka pa. Pero, iba naman kasi talaga. Those were the days. Pero, okay. So, nasa UST na kayo, nasa UP na kayo. What was your experience like? Ikaw, RC, like, in a stacked team, in a team like with Carl, with Jerry, how was that experience for you coming in to that team?
super dami kong matutunan. As in, super. As the third stringers, sobrang dami kami matutunan. Especially in practice. 84 pa lang when we won the title. Sobrang dami na sila Richie, CJ Cancino. Lahat pwede mo. James Spencer. Yun pa lang parang gusto ko sila nakakausap ko sila isa-isa nun. Na parang kahit sa practice, we always push each other na parang papatayin kami sa ensayo Parang, kumbaga, kung walang dugo, hindi ka titigil. Ganun si Coach Gold Parang pupukin ka niya hanggat malabas ka sa comfort zone mo. Which is a good thing for us. Lagi niya rin ina-apply yung sa basketball court kung anong ginagawa mo dun outside life. And sa mga teammates ko yun, sobrang grateful ako kasi I mean, blessing yun na mga teammates sila kasi everyday may matututunan ka, everyday matcha-challenge ka na parang lalaban ka ba o hindi. Pag di ka lumaban, talo ka. Ganun. Kasi outside the court, pag kalaban yung ibang teams, ganun din ginagawa namin sa kanila. So, super dami kang matututunan from my seniors, Noah Webb, James Spencer, Richie Rivero, lahat. Sobrang grateful ka sa kanila kasi sobrang dami nilang life advices sa akin.
And I think you'd have to be tough against each other.
Yeah.
Kasi
Yes, super.
kailangan
Super.
Bro,
Yeah.
that was the height of Ateneo. Diba? Yun yung Baldwin era. Ang lakas ng team na yun. So, and at that time, UP was still trying to establish themselves talaga. You were part of the championship team, right?
Yes, opo. It was my rookie year. Actually, sa practice nga, kawawa suntukan talaga. Kawawa talaga. As in, dogfight.
Yan yung mga gusto kong kwento.
Dogfight talaga. Parang, kahit rookie ka pwede yung third stringers namin, pwede namin talunin yung first group Ganun kalakas yung team na yun. Parang, pag si Coach Gold, kunyari pag hiniwalay kami, kasi may ligmang pa scrimmage yun 4 quarters or like 4 quarters, 10 minutes each, gano'n. May sarili kang 5, bubuo ka. Siyempre, kami, patayan na talaga. It came to a point na parang maghahamonan sa labas ng court. Suntukan tayo, ganyan lang. Parang tanggal init, ganun. And that was during the bubble.
Ang hassle nun, pare, kung kasuntukan mo, roommate mo.
Oo. Isipin mo, Henry Galinato, hamulin mo kung suntukan. Hindi pwede yun.
Pare, yung Galinato, yung braso nun, hita ko lang. Laking tao. Pero, di gago. Yung sitwasyon na yun, yung nga, pandemic pa, ganun pag-girian pa kayo. Feeling ko kasi talagang yung mga ganong experiences, it builds character with the team and camaraderie. Kahit nagsusuntukan kayo, honestly.
Oo, doon kayo titibay. And si Coach Gold, mahinahon lang yan Sobrang mahinahon niya. Minsan awatin ka niya, pero pag magugulat ka, hindi niya awatin. Itutuloy niya talaga.
Magulit ka si Coach Gold, teka lang, yung half-hearted na awat, wag. Diba? Pero sa bagay, kung ikaw si Coach Gold, aawatin mo ba si Henry? Parang, teka lang. I need to make a business decision. I need to make an executive decision for my own safety. Diba?
Yeah, but si Coach Gold kasi father figure siya sa amin lahat As in,
yun din na sinasabi nila nung team
Super.
na yun. Super. So, and what about you, Richie? Siyempre, ito naman, siyempre coming out of the post-Aldin Ayo era. And we all know naman that it was a struggle for UST out of that. And honestly, hanggang ngayon, nararamdaman pa rin yan. Nararamdaman pa rin yan till now. How was that situation for you? Coming into that situation na at the time, nagulo lahat. Okay.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting na silang panalo namin. But siyempre, especially nung coming out of the first win, siyempre, confidence up. Sabi, Lasal, kaya namin yan. UP, kailangan nilang bantayan si ganito. Gut check kami nung Lasal ka namin. Second game namin Lasal nun. Sila Penny pakalaban namin. Isipin mo, first half, It was a good game. Tapos second half, tinampang kami. Sabi ko, tinampang kami ng 20. Sabi ko, what? Sabi ko, nag-isip-isip na kami. Sabi ko, siguro ano lang yan. Unang talo eh. Parang, okay pa yan, okay pa yan. Tapos NU sunod. 6 points talo. Sabi ko, parang siguro, breaks of the game lang talaga. Tapos, it came to the point na UE kalaban namin. Tampak ata kami ng 25. Sabi ko, ano ba to? Ano lang, tapos parang yun, pa second round na. Tapos, close ko, yung close na teammate ko, si Kenji Tremdes. Sabi ko, G, paano na tayo? Ano na hiharap natin sa UST? Pag nag-go stay yung drums, sabi ko, nahihiya na ako sa drums. Sabi ko, please, itigil nyo na. Hindi na kami nananalo. Parang ang sakit na pakinggan eh. Parang, sorry pero di kami nananalo. Ito lang yung kaya namin. Pero yung experience na yun, yung 113 na yun, I was just staying ready. I was staying ready na, kasi yung team, medyo magulo talaga. Pero the bond is still there. Like, the seniors are still telling me, just go do your thing. Tapos, ayoko talaga, like, as a family, kami nila kuya, dad ko, ayaw namin natalo. So, ako, pag sa practice, halos wala akong kinakausap. Like, sabi ko, kaya tayo natalo kasi, siguro, something in practice na hindi namin naaayos or like, nag-goof around yung kami as a team. Tapos yun, so parang, after yung string of losses na yun, parang wala, sabi ko, kailangan ko mag-extra. Like, if hindi kaya ng team na ganun yung mentality, ako na lang. Sige, ako na lang mag-extra work every day. Like, maximize ko yung dami ng court ng UST. Even preseason pa lang, shooting na ako ng 7-8 AM sa baba ng QPAV, yung malaking gym. Nag-shooting na ako dun kasi parang I was expecting na it was gonna be a good year for UST nun. Parang kaya namin higitan yung 3 and something na record.
Yeah.
Tapos I was just staying ready. Pero yung experience na yun, I'm still grateful na I went through that phase. Na at least alam ko na I don't like losing. Tapos yun. I'm just thankful for the community. Ang ganda ng community na UST, to be honest.
Oo, bro.
Ganda ng,
Yes.
I've always believed na UST has the UAAP is better if UST is good. Kasi
Yes.
grabe yung crowd. Like most of their crowds are usually students talaga. Hindi nga masyado alumni eh.
alumni.
Estudyante talaga. And it's a different dynamic. Alam mo yung kwento mo, Richie, kind of reminds me of like a LeBron in his early Cleveland era na pero the city loves the team. Ano mo yung ganun? Parang ganung vibes eh.
Pero you can only choose one eh. You can only choose UP or UST eh. Nung malakas. Pag malakas UST, mahina UP.
Hindi naman. Pwede naman sabay. Grabe ka naman. Okay ba naman yun?
Hindi, kasi nung era ng UAAP ko, when I was supporting Ateneo, it's either UST yung malakas, UP mahina. Tapos pag malakas ang UP, which is now, UST is not really that good.
Eventually lalakas yan, maniwala ka sa akin. Magsasabay yan.
Yeah.
The amount of support of both teams right now, eventually lalakas yan. Give them time. Pero anyway, okay. So for me, Richie, yung kwento mo of adversity, I think it's important. I think a lot of ball players or anybody who's played ball or has been exposed to ball has that story of adversity. No? Na kinakailangan nilang daanan talaga. And parang nagiging turning point yung moment na yon into whether or not or how their basketball journey goes. Di ba? So, tanda ko before, si OG Minor, nang kinento niya before sa isang interview, na he was supposed to go to Lasal, pero ayaw niya maglasal. Bumalik siya ng Beda. There was also a point na yung dati sa interview ni Yusuf Al-Jamal, ganun din, pahirapan siya. So everybody has their story of adversity, and sobrang taking na shinare niyo yun. Ang ganda nung kwento niyong dalawa. So, okay, RC, simulan ko muna sa'yo. So, yung nga, you coming into the season na gano'n na nga, na nag-champion.
Teka, wag muna before NCAA. May tanong muna ako before NCAA.
O sige.
May tanong muna ako before tayo mag-jump sa NCAA.
Okay.
Pag magkalaban UP tsaka UST, sino sa parents yung support sa UP, sino support sa UST?
Wala. Sa gitna sila. Literal.
Brad, nagulat ka
Gitna.
si Ricky nakasan Beda.
Wala. Wala.
O kaya naka-power aid. Naka-power aid.
Wala.
O kaya yung high school ni Richie, o yun, high school niya, or ano ba, or tapos jacket ng Lasal, na GA.
Go, ikaw na, ikaw.
Pero, okay, so, yun, coming out of that situation, the champion, how, after nag-progress, how did it come to the decision na it's time for you to move?
Siguro sa parang nag-grow naman ako. Like, yun talaga yung gusto ko iparating sa tao whenever they ask that. Because, growing is like such a big part of me. Especially when it comes to life. Na parang, I want more room to grow, and syempre gusto ko rin maging masaya. Like, as we all know, syempre basketball, laro yan eh. And hindi ka magiging masaya hanggat di ka nakakapaglaro ng maayos. Na mas ma-improve mo yung sarili mo, mas makuha yung timing mo and everything. And I think it's a family decision for us. Nothing against UP and the community. Sobrang love ko yun kay sila Coach Gold, sila Coach Bo. But it's a personal matter na parang kailangan ko mag-move kasi gusto ko lang talaga mag-grow as a person, like on another team. Which is, turned out, San Beda yung susi or like yung answer talaga.
Bakit? Bakit San Beda?
Kasi unang-una si Dad. Yeah. Just like, parang sabi niya nun, actually yung story dun parang, it's either UST, CSB, or Beda yung pupuntahan ko. Because Richie that time was playing for UST and wala pa siyang decision eh. He's gonna stay. And, CSB, galing ako dyan. Then San Beda. Pero sabi ni Daddy na parang, parang kumbaga yung lukso ng dugo dyan eh. Unfinished business ka dyan. Then, minute time si Coach Jenkins, Coach Yuri. Nagpakita sila ng, unang tanong sa akin ni Coach Yuri, gusto maglaro, di ba? Alam mo na yung sagot, San Beda. Gusto maglaro, punta ka dito. Yun na yun. Na parang, I knew that was the answer that I was looking for. Na parang, we trust you. We're gonna give the ball to your hands one day pag ready ka na. And, alam mo yun, ikaw yung bahala sa team pag nagkaloko-loko and wala. Yun. We trust you. That's it.
Grabe yun, no? Sabihan ka ng gano'n ng coach.
Yeah.
Iba yun eh. Not a lot of coaches are willing to say that verbally.
Yeah. Yun nga yun. Yun yung yun talagang turning point for me.
So, okay. So, you decided to move na. You decided to go to San Beda. That was the process. How about you, Richie naman? Like, okay, so si RC, malis na ng UP. What was your process naman?
Honestly, kasi nung December last year, 2022, I was coming off a vacation po here, and then my dad and my brother si Kuya started talking about transferring. like he said, yun nga, yung tatlong teams na binanggit ni Kuya. Nung una, wala pa eh. Wala pa akong decision nun. Kasi pero nung nalaman ko si Kuya sa Beda, gaasaran na kaming tatlo, kami ni Dad. Sabi ni Dad, ba? Parang gusto ko, parang masarap tingnan na magkasama kayong dalawa sa isang
Okay.
team. Yun
Sige.
pa lang. Doon pa lang nag-start.
Oo.
Tapos yun nga, parang kaya nag-UST ako kasi gusto kong magkalabang kami Kuya. So, yun. Tapos, eventually, parang parang gusto ko like si Kuya. Gusto ko rin mag-grow. Like gusto ko pag gusto manalo, I wanna win at that time. Kasi yun nga, coming from 113 record, it was hurtful for me. Kasi yun nga, I don't like losing. Ang plano ko nun, I was deciding if I should go to a different school, pero hindi Beda nung time na yun. Pero tapos, yun nga, kasi parang matagal yung comparison. Like, yun nga, parang sanay na ako sa comparison namin dalawa ni Kuya pagkasama kami lang. Kasi lagi na lang kami magkasama. Parang always, like, kung saan siya, like, nag-Zobel siya, nag-Green Hill siya, andun ako, kasama ko. Parang, yun nga, parang package dito, like you said, yung time na yun. So, yun, parang, bala ko pa nun, nung kinakausap si Kuya na CSB yun, parang nagbigay na rin sila ng hint na if ever gusto mo lumipat, nandito lang kami, si CSB, ganyan. Tapos, yun, parang, hindi. Parang gusto ko na lumipat, parang gusto ko na manalo. Tapos yun, sabi ni Daddy, sa mo gusto? Kasi, parang before I left UST, parang may agreement kami na, parang NCAA school lang. So yun, parang visualize ko, mas maganda ba magkalaban ulit kami ni Kuya kasi natry na namin. Nagkalaban na kami sa UAAP. Gusto ko ba ulit magkalaban ulit kami sa NCAA? So, I was visualizing na magkasama kami ni Kuya. That's good. Like, parang masaya. Parang magiging masaya yung dad ko. Parang niya yung dream niya for us playing in his alma mater. Tapos, honestly, parang nag-sold sa akin yung championship pedigree ng Beda. Yung rich culture of winning sa Beda. Kaya, sabi ko, hindi na malayo. So, yun, may enjoy na rin ako. Mama kay Kuya.
Nagsimula sa asar.
Asaran na no?
Yeah.
Maganda siguro magkaano kayo, no? Magkasama kayo ng kuya mo. Parang bagay sa yung red and white, no? Parang bagay lang.
Ganun yung asaran nung una eh. Red
Diba?
and white.
Red and
Tapos,
white.
nag-i-indigenil pa si Daddy nun eh. Parang nag-uumpa-umpa. Sabi ko, relax ka lang. Wala pa.
Nangyari. Sino nakahulak? Hindi mo. Hindi, pero thank you po, Tito Ricky. Pero, okay, now that you made that adjustment, that you made the decision to go to San Pedro, what was the adjustment like, and how have you, kumbaga, paano kayo how are you feeling the community? Paano kayo sa team? Ganun. Paano ba?
Wala. To be honest with you guys, wala. No adjustment at all. We've been there since grade 1 till grade 10. Ganoon din yung kapatid ko. Wala. It's like, I never left home. Talaga. I envisioned na parang, I wanna play for the Red Lions one day. And di ko yung expect na parang, lilipat pa kami ibang school. Doon din pala kami babagsak.
Layo ng biyahe mo eh. Katipunan, layo-layo ng...
Super layo. Parang, yung mga staff andun pa rin, yung mga ball boy, mga janitor. Uy, welcome back, sir. Gumagano. Nakakatuwa as in super.
Kasi Kuya Joey, no? Binati ka. Kuya Joey.
Sila Tatay Joey, Kuya Dan, Makaraig, lahat sila. They're like, uy, welcome back. Dito ka rin pala babagsak. Ngayon, lipat-lipat ka pa kasi. Inasar pa nila. Which is, yun na, nakakakilig lang. Yun talaga.
Mm. So, how about you, Richie? Ikaw, how was it for you?
Like what my brother said, hindi, there's nothing new off the court, ganun talaga, like, in-envision ko na ganun pa rin. Like, the community is still intact, tapos, yun nga, parang napaisip ako na, like, yung mga pinapanood ko na dati, like, those college players, like, yung mga idols ko dati, Baser, Ola, Diugun, tapos si Merod Brothers, tapos yun nga, sabi ko, may chance. Like, there's a chance of me and my brother winning a championship together, and that would be great for our family. Tapos yun. Pero on the court, for me, honestly, there's a lot. Kasi on how the system works for Coach Yuri, and then, eventually, nilagay kami, yung nag-team B ako nun, very systematic. Coach Andres, he's a really, really, really good coach. Parang, you have to be on a certain spot at the right time. So, parang nung nasa UST ako, parang screens lang, tapos motion lang, ganun. Sa Beda, parang doon ako nag-well, wow, ganito pala ang system. Ganito ang magandang system. So, medyo nag-adjust ako. Parang medyo nahirapan ako mag-adjust nun. Pero with the help of the coaching staff, yun, parang naka-adjust naman ako na maayos. And then, but I'm still learning it every single day.
Okay. So, kasi sa ibang players kasi, nakakwentuhan ko before sina Jake Pascual, nung dumating daw sila sa Beda, tinetesting daw sila eh. Kasi, let's be honest, NCAA is a very tough league. Diba? So, may naging ganun ba sa inyo? Like, were you tested in the game, in the practices by your seniors? Wala na, or meron?
No.
Wala.
Wala.
Okay. Iba na rin.
Actually, yun.
Oo.
Nung pag-practice sa Team B, kami dalawa
pa nagsusuntukan eh.
Kala ko.
Tapos nagugulat yung mga ibang teammate namin. Anong ginagawa ng dalawang to?
Ang hirap pa sasabay pa mag-uwi.
Tapos magugulat sila. Like after namin magsuntukan sa court, after ng practice, wala lang. Tinanong ko lang siya, kain tayo? Parang gano'n.
Kwento nyo nga, ba't kayo nagsuntukan naman, tol?
Wala, parang scrimmage yun eh. And syempre, parang, parang first 2-6. Tapos parang, wala eh, patapos na all 5 na nun.
Oh.
Ang makulit, sina Coach Andre, hindi pa kami pinipigilan. Tapos si Boss Jude, instead na pigilan kami tsaka magulat. Kasi alam ko, pag sa Beda, may mga fine. Pag may mga fine, pag magsusuntukan. Instead na magulat siya, natawa pa. Parang nagulat pa si Boss Jude na, uy, grabe kayo ah. Grabe kayo magbigayan ah. Gawin lang siya. Sa Team A kasi, yung incoming na season 99, wala, mababait sila eh. Kasi doon ako nagulat sa mga seniors ko na parang, mababait naman ang mga nito, nakakatuwa. Yung mga Team B, kami mga nag-residency, mga, sorry sa word pero balasubas eh, ganun. Ganun sila eh. Nagulat kami. Nagulat si Boss Jude, kaming dalawa pa mismo na una.
Oo nga, sa bagay, ang bait kasi ng team.
Oo.
Ang bait ng Team A nun.
We just had Yuki Nadrada last week, a couple of episodes ago. And mabait talaga. So ngayon, are we gonna expect na kayo magiging bad boys ng Sunbeds?
Hindi naman. Hindi naman kasi magagalit si Daddy, pinagsabihan na kami na hindi naman kayo pareho ko na parang naninira lang. Magkaiba tayo ng ng laro eh.
Wait, so okay, talking about NCAA season 99. We started this podcast because of it kasi ang ganda ng storylines 99. You guys were at the back, you guys were watching. How did it feel naman watching that team win a championship? A Cinderella story. Tapos, ngayon na next year, papasok na kayo for 100. How does it feel na you're gonna defend the crown from a Cinderella story, tapos itong bagong storyline na naman for 100 na, it's a 100th year, tapos kayo, unfinished business from your father's side, San Beda,
Mhm.
now, and you're gonna defend the championship. So, how does it feel? Doon muna tayo na watching that, tapos ngayon, coming.
Siguro watching that makes me, nakaka-inspire. Like, that's the right word. Na parang, I've seen this guys, work eh. Na parang, kasi kami, Team B, we could practice with Team A. Na parang scouting kami. Then nakikita ko yung hirap nila. Especially the seniors. Shout out to Cliff, Peter, JV, and Dami. Like, they really gave the way kung paano sila nanalo. And kung nanalo sila nun, nakaka-inspire. And going to season 100, it's gonna be tough for us. Share ko lang, coming from a championship from season 84 sa UAAP sa UP, then going season 85, mas na-challenge kami kasi syempre human nature natin eh. Nanalo na kami. Magugutom pa ba kami? Nakakain na kami masarap eh. And parang yun yung parang gusto ko i-apply sa mga holdovers ngayong season 100 na parang hindi porket nalo kayo ng isa, dapat pangarapin nyo na manalo tayo ng 2, 3, 4. Kasi yun yung pinakamasarap dun eh. Mas para sa akin, mas mahirap kasi yung journey na magstay ka sa top kaysa yung aakyatin mo siya. Kasi yun nga, magre-relax ka, marami kang alibay na, nanalo na kami. Kaya namin gawin uli yan. And mas maraming gutom na teams din eh.
Yes.
Kaya yun yung gusto ko i-instill na parang pagpasok nating practice, pagbalik namin, paparamdam namin sa mga teammate natin na walang champion ngayong season 100. Oo, 99 tayo, pero 100 wala.
Saka mahirap San Beda is kind of a different. Like even to UAAP teams ang San Beda, hindi lang championship ang expectation. Plural. Championship.
Yes.
Hindi pwede na like even when I was a student like kung hindi nag-champion ng taon na yon, it's a failure. Honestly. It's a bad season. Yun yung mentality not just of the teams but of the past but of the community itself na kaya for me napakahirap maglaro at sa San Beda. Pero masarap. Kasi mahal na mahal. But yun nga, I think that's very important to highlight yung sinabi mo, RC. Na, yun nga, kailangan stay hungry. Kasi, totoo, dude, ang daming malakas na papasok sa season 100. Like, Letranes has just gotten the backing of Governor Pineda, of course, and Mapua, may mga papasok din silang player. Binil, most especially, daming papasok. So, it's gonna be tough. And we can, agree ako doon sa sinabi ni RC na we cannot be complacent talaga. What about you, Richie? Ano yung naging experience mo na habang pinapanood yung season na yun?
Honestly, I was when we were watching them from the sidelines, I was really happy for those guys, especially nung nag-game 3 champions sila. Sabi ko, like, sobrang dominant doubters, super dominant doubters na that time. Like, nung nag-start sila, they're having, nung second round, Mapua. Doon nagsisimula na parang mahirapan sila makabot ng Final Four, ganun. So sabi ko, unfair naman doon sa mga doon sa team, sa players and coaches. Kasi, like, at least give them a chance. Like, hindi pa sila patay, buhay pa sila eh. They're still breathing. Tapos yun, I was just super happy for those guys. Yun nga, nothing but respect for those 4 seniors.
Yeah.
And then yun, what we can do for season 100, yung mentality na never too high, never too low. Just stay at the moment. Tapos, for us, sa amin magkapatid, we always have a chip on our shoulder. So, even if we win games, kahit mga kahit hangga't di pa tapos yung buzzer or championship game 3, yung ganun. We're still gonna fight at the end. Kasi kasi we don't settle for less. We don't settle for average.
Ganda na
So
ganda
yun.
man.
Yun.
I'm sure siguro, ako nga, nai-imagine ko nga kayo nung time na pumapa yung nahihirapan na, I'm sure, para, coach ako naman, sige, pasok niyo na ako. Ano siya, sapatos lang ako. Hindi, pero, yeah, I think yung experience na yun of this team na there was a lot of doubt. Honestly, there was a lot of doubt. I mean, that team kasi, hindi naman niya yung inasahan na mag-champion eh. Yung season 100 yung ini-expect eh. So, okay, now that we're going into season 100, a lot of expectation is coming in. Not just you're just the defending champion, but everybody knows that you're coming in with a strong squad. Arguably the strongest squad in the league. And kayo talaga yung na-expect na mag-championship for season 100. So total 180 pare, from nobody was picking us for the Final Four. Now we're all of a sudden we're the favorites. So how are you going into this? Siyempre, nagsalita rin naman si Coach Yuri na walang sure ang spots. So how are you going to approach this off-season coming in to this season 100?
Siguro isa lang masasabi namin sa practice, which is, patayan lang sa ensayo. Doon makikita kung sino yung may mas gusto eh. Yun naman yung, not just in basketball, but also in life. If you want it more, you'll get to bread. Then, kung sino yung mas gutom, yun yung makakuha ng championship. Ganun lang naman. And it all starts in practice. All the little things, lahat ng drill, lahat ng And yung pressure naman, when it comes to us, Dad keeps on reminding us na parang, yung pressure dyan parang, kumbaga, sabi rin ni Coach Yuri sa amin, yung ibang may sakit nga parang nilalaban nila yung buhay nila every single day. Kayo, naglalaro lang kayo ng basketball. Like, para saan pa yung pressure na yan? So, yun lang, parang we're just playing because we love to play. And whether or not kung talagang magsa-champion tayo, yun talaga yun. And pagtatrabuhan natin.
What about you, Richi? Ano yung thoughts naman doon?
Like what Kuya said, it all starts in practice. I know it's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be fun because it's gonna be very competitive. Everyone's gonna compete. Everyone's gonna fight their own spot. I mean, wala pa naman sure, like on the lineup or the spot. Basta we know that we're gonna compete every single day, every single second of practice. And then mapupush namin yung each other. Mga teammates namin mapupush namin to test their character and then test their capabilities. Like mapush namin sila to their maximum effort until mag-start na yung season. And like yun nga, sa pressure, it's just we just need to focus on us, the team, the whole circle, so I don't know, we just have to stay connected, stay together, and just I don't know, just keep our head down and work.
Okay. So, okay, siguro last question na rin din.
Sige.
Who are you guys most looking?
Wait lang. Before that, are you guys excited na ba makalaban ng rivals natin na Letran? Like, maybe championship or not. Like, you guys have seen the atmosphere. You've probably seen your dad, yung reaction siya pagkalaban ng Letran, no? Diba, excited na ba kayo makalaban ng rivalry school natin?
Actually, excited naman kami. Actually, nakalaban namin sila yung Phil Basket. Letran, sila first game namin. And yun palang feel ko na kasi bigla nagdala yung Letran ng drums Porket San Beda lang kalaban.
Wow.
Nagulat pa ako. And Yun, parang sinabi ko kay Richie na parang hindi tayo papatalo dito. Alam mo naman yan. Parang Ateneo Lasal. Pero alam mo naman, mas matagal yung San Beda Letran noon pa. And we grew up watching the Basera Mares, the Mark Cruz, lahat yun. Actually, kanina pinanood ko lang Letran Beda Game 3. Sina Ola.
Wow.
And yan, sabi ko, diyan ko gusto maglaro. Parang yun.
Yun, no?
Parang,
Araneta.
actually, MOA yun eh. MOA.
Moa.
That was MOA. And parang, yun, nakaka-excite eh. Yun talaga yun. That's the word.
Pare, ayokong maaalala yung game 3 na yun eh.
Sakit nun.
Sakit nun. Bro, atin yun eh. Bro, short story. Kasama ko barkada nun. I just graduated from college noong time na yun. And 5 years ako sa college. 5 years champion. So, ang sakit. Bago ako pumasok, talo, 2009. 2016, talo. Parang kaka-graduate ko lang, Brad. Tangina, talo. Sabi ko. Tapos, alam mo yun, yung matatalo tayo of all teams. May kasabihan sa San Beda, matalo na sa lahat, wag lang sa Letran. Like, legit yun. That's a legit feel. And I've seen it. Parang, sobrang sakit nung talo na yun. So, pero, yeah, anyway. What about you, Richie? What are your thoughts na sa paglaban?
Siguro I mean every team naman like na may face namin. It's gonna be I'm gonna be excited. But I think there's more into it against Letran. Kasi yun nga, we have history. We have history against each other. Tapos yun nga, like what we said, like I grew up watching them. Alam mo ito kung anong finals game, pero nanonood kami, buong family. Grabe.
That was like Kevin Alas, I think. Kevin Alas yun.
Kevin Alas pala.
Kevin Alas, Araneta.
Araneta.
Yun.
Actually, may picture nga kami. Nakawak kami Ghost and Beda fight na poster.
Yun.
Tapos yun, grabe. Like, I was in second grade, third grade. I was just looking up to the bleachers. I was like, wow. Punong-puno. Grabe, ang daming tao. Super daming tao from the red side and from the Letran side. Tapos naalala ko, grabe, nag-aaway yung mga fans. Nag-aaway yung mga fans.
Bro, ako, ito,
Diba?
sobra. When I was a student, tinuturuan kami ng mga alumni. Ito, manonood kayo, wag kayo magle-leather shoes, mag-rubber shoes kayo para kung magkagulo, dali kayo makakatakbo, makakaalis kayo. Always watch in groups. Yan yung mga bagay na tinuturo sa amin noon. Pagka sila. Kasi honestly iba. I mean, now it's calmer. Honestly, it's calmer now compared to before. But I na-experience ko yung ma-middle finger ng lolo, mabato ng ito. Di bro, legit. Alam mo yun, yung para first year college lang ako, tas wala, chichir lang ako, biglang may random lolo na ginaganon ako. Bakit? Ghost and Beda fight lang sinisigaw ko. Bakit po may ganun? So, pero, not to say na we that San Beda are saints, pero iba lang talaga. Iba ang San Beda Letran. And, for me, ko, sa UAAP, siguro mas may perspective kayo doon. Pero for me kasi, yung emotions ng NC run deeper.
Yeah.
Mas may iba yung emotion eh. Sa NC kasi, yung old school ng panonood ng game, doon mo na lang medyo napapanood. Yung before. Kasi, para sa akin, nawala yung ganun ng UAAP after 06 eh.
Yes.
After 06. Pero anyway, so, okay, now we talked about the Letran. What team are you most excited about playing this coming season?
Besides Letran, CSB for sure.
Kaya mo yung mga di ba?
Yeah, galing kami dun. And, like, they're my friends naman outside the court. But, syempre, when it comes to the court, all business. Hindi muna tayo magkakilala. Passion sana muna. And, and, yun naman, parang healthy competition. and parang we're gonna challenge each other and makikita kung sino may mas gusto. Yun.
What about you, Richie?
Yun nga, besides the CSB din. No doubt. Kasi, yun naman yung ano eh. Yun naman talaga yung hype, diba? Sila yung lagi na hype. Pero like, yun nga, it all starts in preseason on how you guys perform together as a group. Tapos yun, parang we'll just stick to our group and then yun, may the best man win.
Ang mahirap lang kalaban sa Binild. Ang bait ng crowd nila eh.
Tsaka mo,
Super.
rin yung mga kalaban mo din.
Bidista din, oo. Di saka, ang bait ng crowd nila.
Eh.
So parang...
Konyo.
Oh. Sorry, si Miggy, nandun si Miggy. Inside. Pero, yun nga eh. Ang sa San Beda kasi nandun yung old school eh.
Yes.
Sila parang walang, to be fair sa kanila, I can't blame them kasi they don't have that tradition or they don't have that culture. Kasi bro, naabutan ko yung time na wala talaga nanonood sa kanila. Like, wala. Pare, biruin mo may Carlo Lastimosa ka, hindi mo pa nonoorin. Diba? Ang lupit ni Carlo nun. Pero,
Sunday
Salvation, diba? Papanorin mo lang finals. Parang, ang sakit na nasa player, na ang galing mo naman. Parang, ano bang kulang ko? Diba? Pero, yeah, anyway, siguro, just to wrap things up.
Okay, sige, to wrap things up, what is your message for the NCAA community first and then the Bedan community?
I just want to thank the San Beda community for welcoming us back, magkapatid, because hindi naman kami talaga lumayo sa inyo guys. Thank you dahil sinuportahan nyo kami sa paglipat namin, and we promise to do our best to defend the championship and go San Beda fight.
May dynasty ba kaming may expect? Wag niyo muna sagutin.
One game at a time.
Hindi ka rin nagbibigay ng pressure, no? Hindi ka rin nakakadagdag, di ba? Di talaga, di. Ikaw, Richie, your turn naman.
To the Bedan community, appreciate you for accepting us again and welcoming us with open arms. Even if we went to a different school. I just want to thank the Bedan community on supporting last year's team, season 99. Tapos what you can expect from the both of us, we're gonna perform every single practice pa lang. And we're gonna do our best, and we'll try to not let you down. And we're gonna defend we're for sure gonna defend the crown.
Hindi sila pwede maging friends ni Allen Iverson kasi importante sa kanila yung practice eh.
Oo.
Hindi pwede, bro. Like, practice? Pero, ayun, guys, sobrang thank you for being here. Sobra. Alam kong very late na dyan, so hindi na namin masyadong hinabaan pa. But, I just want to say, sobrang thank you for coming back. And for, really embracing this community. Not to be biased or anything. I've been a college basketball fan, hindi pa nga ng San Beda before. UAP pa, Ateneo pa ako. But, para sa akin, sobrang sarap manalo sa San Beda at maglaro sa San Beda kasi mamahalin ka. Kasi yung pagmamahal hanggang dulo. Kahit umalis ka na ng San Beda, graduate ka na, if you would listen to stories of old players, kasi part ng kultura ng San Beda yung basketball. You can't tell the story of, honestly, you can't tell the story of San Beda without the basketball, without the Red Lions. Sobra. I mean, we have, like, one of our most important artifacts is literally may San Beda Ateneo game dun sa painting, bro. Like, I mean, diba? Ano si father, yung mga fathers pa rin natin, hoop is life din eh. So, um, yun, sobrang thank you for coming back to the den, and sobrang thank you for coming on our podcast. We're really excited for you guys. And by the way, if you guys want to watch the Team B, yung mga pre-games nila, they play in Pinoy Liga. They have live stream sa Pinoy Liga. May mga iba rin sila na iba eh.
Yeah.
Nagugulat na lang ako sa YouTube suggestions ko. San Beda versus Mapua, San Beda, mga Adamson.
Yeah.
Like, hindi ko na rin alam. Pero, yeah, we're really excited for you guys, and we're really excited to see you guys play. And, anyway.
Yeah, that's it. Any last words from you guys before we end the show?
Thank you guys, and go San Beda fight.
What's a better fight?
Yes.
Thank you guys for having us, and go some better fight.
All right. Thank you again, and see you guys next episode.